Hi. So far, I'm done with the changes needed. So let me brief you what I have done and how it should work. So now I understand you have central sheet where you will add the clients, and each client will have a 5 entries. So when you click a particular button checkbox here, right now I do not have programmed anything in the 5 checkbox. It's just for feedback. So when you click the group head checkbox that is in the same row as the color, this should propagate to, okay, this one I use copied to my account just for the programming. This is the central sheet, sorry. So this is the central sheet, and if you click here, you should get click as well in the instruction tracker. So for example, right now I have one that is working. You need to create this instruction tracker per each client, and you need to link to that the color row you see, just like this one. You write instruction tracker and then give the link of the that sheet address, like this one, the whole web sheet address. When you click a sheet, you get this address, right, URL. You copy that into that formula place, and then similarly you copy the other from here, like you will get this data. Copy this and paste in each of this heading row, and then you just replace the ID, sheet ID. Again, you will get this part from here to here, this between D/ and edit. So this is your sheet ID. You need to copy that into each formula, this here and here. Nothing else you need to change in this sheet, and it should work. And for adding the divider, you need to click the row where you want to add the divider. It is programmed to be inserted just after the 5 row, so you need to take care of that one. And add client, it will add the row after this. You have to click the row to insert, because that add client will add the checkbox as well. Then you can copy again this whole thing, paste here, and change the sheet ID to link to the instruction tracker. Now coming to instruction tracker, you have this important information, straight code, and that to be used, sorry, here in this formula. Query import range, you again need to give the master central sheet ID. This is the ID, central sheet ID. Okay, copy that and paste here within this bracket, quotation mark, within quotation mark. And then you need to change the ID of that instruction tracker, because instruction tracker has this important information, trading code. You need to add that as well, because that is very important. The email recipient you added for that trading code will sort all the emails you want to send the email for this client. Hope that is clear enough. Now only thing pending is web client, web app. For the how do you say, central sheet, you go to script editor, and this one you need to publish. Now I cannot publish because this one is owned by you and from your account. Whoever is owning this one, new deploy if you are using the new editor. Else, if you have the old editor, legacy editor, you can use that. Checking. I don't want to do this. So you will have a menu option. From menu option, it's enable. Okay, publish, deploy as web app. Okay, deploy as web app, and then the form like this one you will get. You will have a URL after you publish, and obviously when you publish, you have to select a new version from the drop down. That's very critical, and many people misses this point. Let me show you that one. And please share this video to whom you want this job to be done. It's taking a long time. This should not take much time. In my case, actually a lot of things going on, and probably in the version drop down you need to select a new version, and then you publish. After publish, you will get a URL web link, and if you click that web link, you will get information like this, from where you need to enter trade code and then email ID. This two field is important, name is not important. I have made this two field. Like if you want to submit, it will not allow you to submit unless you enter the trade code. But if you enter a trade code but you have not entered any email, it will also not allow, because these two fields are mandatory and must be entered. So after you finish everything, submit, it will be sent to the recipient sheet, and that's how it will work. And each of your tracker sheet will have a list, this one, and you can later protect sheet, use the protect sheet to protect it for any unwanted changes, to prevent any unwanted changes. Similarly, you can also protect the recipient sheet in the central sheet. Go to this sheet properties and then protect sheet. I hope this is clear enough. It's enough. Quite a few things to do on your side. If you wish me to do all of this, then again I need to charge for that as well. Thank you, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to work on your project, and I wish that I get more work like this, because I enjoy working on this thing. I'm quite active in Google Apps Script and Sheet. Parallelly, I have some other program that I do in automation field. Thank you, and wish you all the best.